mysterious depths of Brittany, France, sits an old abandoned shack. Surrounded by ancient oaks and home to all manner of forest dwellers, it is here that we meet to share our stories. So pull up a seat, swing that light, grab your favourite beverage as we share another tantalising tale in the Freakin Shack.
Welcome to the shack. And what a fantastic time of year, because we're decorating the shack with holly and mistletoe and pretty Christmas lights and candles. And we have our Freakin Festive Countdown. We will have a short story every single day this month, leading up to the 25th of December. So, if you'd like to make yourself comfortable, then I'll begin. The legend of the Celtic Holly King. Long ago, in the ancient lands of the Celts, there existed a mystical figure known as the Holly King. His domain was the dark half of the year, ruling from the summer solstice to the winter solstice, bringing with him the shorter days and the chill of winter. The Holly King was a powerful and benevolent spirit, embodying the strength and endurance needed to survive the harsh, cold months. The Holly King was often depicted as a tall, regal figure, his crown made of holly leaves and berries that gleamed like rubies against the green foliage. His cloak was woven from the deepest greens and icy blues, mirroring the winter landscape. He carried a staff carved from the ancient oak, symbolising his connection to the earth and nature. In the heart of the Celtic forest, the Holly King lived in harmony with the creatures of the wild. His presence brought a sense of calm and protection to the woodland, where animals and plants relied on his strength to endure the cold. He was revered by the Celts, who honoured him with festivals and rituals, seeking his blessings for a bountiful winter and the promise of spring. As the winter solstice approached, marking the darkest night of the year, the Celts gathered to celebrate Yule. They would light great bonfires, decorate their homes with holly and evergreen branches, and share stories of the Holly King. This night also heralded the arrival of the Oak King, the Holly King's counterpart, who ruled the light of the year from the winter solstice to the summer solstice. According to legend, the Holly King and the Oak King were locked in an eternal cycle of rivalry and renewal. Each solstice they would engage in a symbolic battle, where one would yield to the other, ensuring the balance of light and dark, life and death. Though they were adversaries, their struggle was necessary for the harmony of nature and the changing seasons. On a particularly cold and frosty solstice night, the Holly King stood in the heart of the forest, his breath forming icy clouds in the air. He sensed the approach of the Oak King, whose presence brought a subtle warmth, hinting at the return of the sun. The two kings met in a clearing, their eyes locking in mutual respect. "It is time," the Holly King said, his voice deep and resonant. "The wheels of the year turn once more." The Oak King, with his crown of oak leaves and acorns, nodded solemnly. "Indeed, brother. Let us honour the cycle and bring balance to our world." In a graceful and symbolic dance, the two kings circled each other, their powers intertwining. The Holly King's strength waned as he willingly ceded his rule to the Oak King, who would guide the earth back towards the light and the warmth of spring. With the competition of their ritual, the Oak King extended a hand to the Holly King.
Rest now and regain your strength. We will meet again when the days grow long.
The Holly King accepted the Oak King's hand, a knowing smile on his face.
And so the cycle continues.
As the Oak King ascended to his throne, the Holly King retreated into the depths of the forest, his spirit rejuvenating as he prepared for his return. The Celts, witnessing this celestial exchange, rejoiced and celebrated, knowing that the wheel of the year was once again in balance. Thus, the legend of the Celtic Holly King endured, a timeless story of resilience, harmony, and the enduring power of nature. Each winter solstice, the Celts remembered the Holly King, honouring his strength and the promise of renewal that lay within the cold, dark embrace of winter. Thanks for dropping by. Come back for our next Freakin Festive Fable tomorrow. And here's wishing you a very happy everything and a magical merry always.